Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and I want to beta test some more Minecraft Bingo today. I'm on card 7102, but I am in Snapshot 15 Week 45A and playing Minecraft Bingo version 3.0, and so this won't count for the actual 7102 scores of the week, but this time I am just in the default night vision mode, and so no crazy unspammable swords, no Frostwalker boots, no crazy stuff like that. I'm just going to try to play honestly, and looking at this card, I think the second row, I'll need to get an apple and find some leather, but the rest of that row looks pretty plausible, and so I'm actually going to try to kind of play normally and get a decent time going for the second row, ideally, is what I would like to do. And yeah, try to get a little bit more familiar with the combat mechanics of actually using a sword, not being able to block, having to have the kind of recharge time. Ooh, there's a jungle over there. That might slightly change my strategy in terms of the card. Actually, I don't think it's going to change my strategy. I think I'm still happy. The first column is kind of plausible, but I think I'll still go for the second row right now. All right, that was weird. There was a little bit of a lag spike there, probably because we're near the jungle, and jungles just tend to give you a bit of lag in terms of the way that they render, and the fact that they're very tall trees and have lots of blocks in the sky causes more load into those sections and more transparency. Let's see. So yeah, last time I was playing Minecraft Bingo. Oh wow, I got the spruce sapling already. Great. Last time I was playing Minecraft Bingo here in 1.9, I spent a lot of time just kind of poking about, trying to learn some of the new things and get familiar, with some of the new behaviors of Minecraft 1.9. This time I'm going to try to be more focused on the game itself and just trying to play bingo and do all the good stuff. And so I'm immediately going to go ahead and craft the tools that I will need. And so let's, after I get my stone pick, let's get 14 more bits of stone, because I will need to cook up some iron to get the cauldron in all likelihood. I didn't see any signs of a witch hut nearby, which would be the only other way that I get my hand on that item. Actually, do igloos have cauldrons in them right now? I can't remember that. I don't know. I haven't played inside tiny biomes very much in Minecraft 1.9 to know if igloos will be common or uncommon. Villages are obviously uncommon in Bingo due to the tiny biomes, but I don't know if... I see rabbits get caught in a looping circle a lot, and they make a lot of noise when they do. All right, there's a tiny chance that I could also go for the diagonal containing the apple, and that one contains a flint, and it contains some clay, and so while I can see... Wow, I just got 3 flints there. That was crazy. Well, I can see both of those items right here. Hey, crazy bunny. Quit making noise. There we go. Huh, he dropped a rabbit hide for me. Don't need it, but that's great. Well, I can see those items. I'm going to pick them up, but let's try to find some place that we can do some shallow caving for some iron. And yeah, be on the lookout for any creepers we can kill to get the gunpowder, or otherwise find a dungeon. And right, and I need to get iron for shears. Okay, here's zombie. Here are multiple zombies. Does this cave entrance? It's not a cave entrance. All right, so in that case, the zombies sound like they're like right here. Yep. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, found that pretty easily. Okay, now I have to not spam my sword. When you swing your sword, it can knock multiple guys back at once. All right, that wasn't so bad. Okay, it did just spawn another guy, but I feel safe enough to go down here. And let's grab whatever's in here. And let's go ahead and update my card. I'm playing on the green team now, just because it's a new color that people might not have seen. And let's see, I was also, okay, so I got my gunpowder. Still looking for iron. And I think I got coal. So I guess coal must be another thing that's found inside the dungeon chests. I really have not completely put to memory the new loot tables. And I suppose there's still a bit of a chance that some of the loot tables might change between now and when 1.9 is released. But I have a feeling they're getting close to being settled. Alright, so we got a little bit of good stuff there. Let's see. And I need to find a cow to get some leather if I'm going to go for that. And at some point I need to cook some things. I doubt I'm going to go for it, but since I happen to see the cocoa bean right here, let's grab it. And if I happen to see a melon as well, I'll grab that and then consider some other options. But for now, let's just try to find our way into a decent cave that'll give us some iron. And I forgot to do the daylight cycle again because I'm still in this testing mode. So let me really quick go ahead and say game rule, do daylight cycle true, so that the sun will start to move. It'll be a little late, but oh well. Perhaps I will finish this card before we even get to nighttime, if I'm lucky. And sugarcane, I think I just saw over there. Do I see any other sugarcane on this side? If not, I'm going to go over there because I'm going to need it for the book. And I'm also trying to look just to see if there's any, like, entrances into caves at the bottom of the ocean, or any dungeons visible at the bottom of the ocean. That could be useful. Did I get any iron? I got a bucket. Let's go ahead and grab the bucket and fill it. And let's also throw out a few things that I don't need right now. I'm only going to need one piece of clay, and I don't need the flints anymore. Oh, darn, there's only 2 sugarcane here. So I'll continue to have to look for the sugarcane. And other than that one, still haven't found a cave. I don't think anything actually changed with the train generator. I was pretty unlucky with caves last time, but I think it was just that, being unlucky. And so hopefully this time we'll find some. I don't have the iron, right? Otherwise I would go ahead and make the shears. And I am going to have to worry about food potentially. And so let's at least be wary of that. Okay, I do see melons over here, so I'm going to grab them. And I'm probably going to have to cook up some food. So maybe I'll take a brief time out to cook up some food, gather the melons, reconsider strategy. I don't remember if I went through a desert and passed a cactus and neglected to pick it up before. Pretty sure I saw melons right over here. Yes, okay, great. Oh, and okay, another dungeon it sounds like. Let's go raid that if we can. There it is. Great. Alright, fantastic. Hey guys. Their arms look so crazy. Alright, swing, swing, swing. You can still swing swords pretty fast. Different melee weapons have different attack speeds. And so I guess you can like swing a hoe really fast. Enchanted book. Crazy. I don't need it. Golden apple. Put that on the bar. I don't think I need the string for anything. Just in case I do, we'll grab some more in case I need to make whatever. Wheat I've only got one of, sadly. I don't need this and this. Alright, good enough. I'm still looking for iron, right? Because I did not manage to get any iron yet. And I think that is partially caused by a bug that I mentioned in a previous Minecraft Bingo episode in terms of the way that items are spread around inside the dungeon chests. Makes it less likely that you will get certain items compared to what the rates are supposed to be. But sadly, I'm still not seeing any iron anywhere. But I can at least grab my food that should have cooked up. And I've got a golden apple as well. I got a carrot. So I'll go ahead and eat that to get it out of my inventory and eat some of this. And let's update the card again. I like having some of my cards in my offhand and another stack of cards that I can actually drop easily. I suppose actually what I should learn to do is just, if I am here and I hit, yeah, actually, let me try to learn to do that. As that way I can free up another slot on my action bar. While I'm thinking through these what I should do in general in 1.9 things. I'll go ahead and cook something up, but normally you would need an empty hand in order to get it kind of like in your full hand here in order to kind of drop on the ground. Although actually that's not even true, because even if I had the card in my offhand, I could like swap it with my sword really quick and drop it on the ground as one way to update it. But I think possibly a better way is not even ever swapping it from the offhand, and if I want to drop one, just hover my mouse cursor here and hit the drop key. That's probably the best way, that I don't have to swap anything in my inventory, but can still update the card. And so let's try practicing that. I think that might be the most efficient way for me personally. But at this point, we haven't gotten an apple, and there is a swamp tree right here, so I'm going to chop it down just in case I happen to get lucky. But I see a desert over there with the cactus, and I didn't notice how much gunpowder I have. I have 5 of them. Yeah, so I would just about be able to build the TNT cart, and so I think it's probably a good idea to head over this way, get the cactus, see if there's any easy places to get iron down here, come back for the apple, hoping that I get an apple from that one tree. And yeah, we might be able to go for the diagonal at this point. I think might be a smart thing to do. Because I don't think I missed any cows, but I'm definitely still out of practice. Okay, I'm going to need this for making the TNT. And I'm going to grab some others because I didn't even notice if there's a glass bottle that I might ever want. I've got the cactus that I can go ahead and start cooking up while I'm thinking about what I'm trying to do. But if I have the cactus green, should I go ahead and craft the TNT? Yeah, there's no reason not to. So let's craft the TNT. People always forget what the TNT recipe is. I just remember that gunpowder is harder to obtain. So of course you need 5 of the gunpowder and only 4 of the sand. The sand is easy to obtain because they wanted to make TNT a hard recipe. So that's how I remember which one's 5 and which one is 4. I'm still not seeing any signs of caves. That might give me the iron. So let's head back and see if we manage to get the apple. And then if we do, we just need the iron to get the minecart, and we'll finish that diagonal, and we'll be able to get, guess I'm a little over 10 minutes here. The sun hasn't gone down because I started the daylight cycle a little bit late. But we could still get a decent time on this one. All right, I do not see an apple. Crazy bunny rabbits making tons of noise. But we should be able to get an apple pretty easily. And so I'll chop down 2 more swamp trees. And then I think just dig and head underground because I don't need that much iron. And so even if we don't find a cave, there's a reasonable chance that I'll just manage to like dig myself into a pocket of iron. Let's hope I don't fall into a ravine or fall into a pit of lava, because that would be sad. I do have a water bucket on the bar though, so if I do fall, hello. I cannot block, so that's going to be, I'm going to have to kind of pay more attention to how I deal with creepers when I don't need their gunpowder. Alright, but I think there's enough iron for what I want to do, just right around here. Yeah, there's tons of iron around here, actually. There's a skeleton who's going to be super dangerous. So I'm just going to try to get my iron and get away. Because I think that's all I need. Did I come in? Where did I come in? Somewhere around here there's a hole in the ceiling that I fell through. But I am not finding it. But it looks like there's a way to climb out right here. Oh, hello. Ouch. This is not exactly what I wanted to do, but it'll work. And let's go ahead and eat this. Just for the heck of it. Alright, so assuming that we're going to get an apple, which hopefully we will, then I just need to cook up these... Oh, I got 6 pieces of iron. I got more iron than I needed. Did not realize that. And I can afford to just use the wood to cook it up. I think I see an apple over here. Yes, I do. Great. Okay, so we're going to get a decent time on this one. And yeah, the combat mechanics, it's a little harder to deal with the skeletons. I still have to get used to the non-blockingness. Let's go ahead and make another furnace. We can speed this up. Let's just take 1 of these out, probably. Actually, 2 of these out is still good. I could just use the logs. That's fine. And then updating the card. Did I get everything else? Let's remember that I can update the card just by doing this. Yeah, I just need the TNT minecart. I already have the TNT, and the minecart is ready to go. Great. All right, and so with the time of 13 minutes and 37 seconds, I have gotten bingo, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I suppose that is our bingo game for today. I really need to look at the loot tables, so I'm going to make a note to myself actually right now. Loot tables. Basically for dungeons and abandoned mine shafts, I need to learn what the loot tables are. There are 127 strongholds, I think, in the world now. I still think they're mostly centered around 0, and since in bingo you end up, I'm like 700,000 blocks out in one direction and 460,000 blocks out in another direction, it's still extremely unlikely that you'd encounter strongholds in bingo, and so I think it's going to be basically dungeons you'll see a lot of, mine shafts you'll see a lot of, and occasionally you might find, like a desert pyramid. But I think those are the main types of chests that one would encounter in bingo. And so those are the main loot tables that will interact with how bingo games kind of actually run. Let's go ahead and take this back to the lobby and look at our final completed card here. And I guess I will say that I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon with more Minecraft Bingo. And thanks again for all the feedback that you guys have had about Minecraft Bingo. The game is definitely improving over the last, just week based on feedback of different bugs and usability things that people have pointed out. And so I've been really pleased by the reception that you guys have given us in order to improve the game for everyone by the time 1.9 comes out. Thanks. Bye-bye.